Oh boy. So I went to a like an emo bingo night. So I don't know. I used to listen to like emo and punk pop, pop punk, screamo music, and I don't know. I went to a party when I was in Chicago, and it was really fun. So I was like, okay, we got a little bingo night going on. That might be fun, type deal. And what I've really noticed with emo music is, especially the videos, a lot of it's about sex. A lot of it is about failed relationships. It's about hating other people. It's about people hating you. It was like kind of my life before I became a believer. But for some reason, when I went to that emo party, I was a believer, and I was like, actually, I kind of still relate to these songs. At least, like, I relate to the heartbreak, of those songs, not necessarily because those things were happening in my life at that time. But it made me feel some kind of way. But it was just so funny. Just seeing these videos, and they're all kind of repetitive, like some hot girls in them, hot girls, and just sex and just talking about killing each other. But I kept saying to myself, I was like, I wonder if that is their goal, like to keep people in the grave type deal. And you'll often see this bunny, like this bunny symbolism repeated. Um, and I said, okay, I need to look into what that means. And then I remembered, like, the bunny, I think it's for fertility or something like that. So that could be why they have that in these videos so often. But this gentleman approached me at the end of the night, as one does at the end of the night, and he started talking to me. And I got my guard up because, like, I see the music and the music videos, and I hear the music that you guys listen to. I trust you so much less after understanding what this music is about. Um, and he just kept trying, and I don't know. I before I became a Christian, I probably would have been like, yeah, take my number. But everything he was saying, I was just like, I'm not feeling it. And then he had all these tattoos. He had like so many tattoos. One of an owl, one of a Texas with a 13 in it, one of some kind of serpent, one of a blood moon, like a crescent blood moon, one of an upside down cross, one of a spider. And I'm just like, bro, like, no. All those are super occultic, satanic symbols. So you're just over here trying to deceive people, maybe in Tibet or whatever the deal is. I'm not really sure. Maybe the enemy told him to approach me and try to kill me or whatever, but it didn't work. Because I'm just like, I don't want nothing to do with this. And I don't have to be super nice and kind to you right now because I know you're trying to take me out. And then the interesting thing about it, I mean, I kept trying to tell him about God. Oh, you can turn that cross right side up, but the only way is God. And he was talking about, oh, the universe. And I'm like, no, God. God created the universe. I said it 3 times because he was trying to play somebody. And then he said at the end something, and he said, I got people in every country. And I was like, that was definitely the devil speaking through him. So, yeah, it's just interesting because I felt like it kind of confirmed what I was thinking about, people in the music industry and Hollywood in general. Like, their whole goal is to kill people, is to keep people in the grave. They do it through basically all the sin that they have um, in their movies, in their music videos, in their music. And someone had actually quoted a band. I don't, maybe it's Barry Manilow. I don't know who it was, but the lyrics were saying something. It was almost like the devil was speaking through this artist, talking about how the whole world is deceived by his music or something like that. And I was like, you're probably right. And all this emo and screamo and any genre that you're listening to, a lot of it is straight connected to the enemy and is meant to keep us asleep. Because I know with emo kids, they can really suffer from depression and anxiety, and they can almost glorify it, like there's beauty in tragedy or whatever the deal is, and they use it to identify themselves as well. But they just remain in this like fragile state in which they can't get out of. Because they're constantly caught in their feelings, and then they have friends that are caught in their feelings, and they have husbands and wives and girlfriends and boyfriends that are caught in their feelings. And so it's a whole big cycle of being caught in your feelings, and you never get out of it because someone's always coddling you, and nobody's ever giving you a word of life. But truly, I really feel like they just all need to turn to God. So that's basically what I told him. You all need to turn to God. Like, that's what you need to do. And he, for some reason, said I know, but I think he was just saying no to, or I know to just, you know. bait me or whatever the deal is, because the devil will do that. He'll agree with you on things just so he can say 5 bad things after that so you can believe it. Um, but yeah, I mean, I like emo music, but I'm just kind of like, God is so much bigger than this. Like, he's just a healer. You don't even have to go through all this kind of stuff. Um, but they have to know at the same time. So, anyway, you guys have a blessed night. I'm so tired, you can probably tell. um, but I'm going to get some good sleep. So, see you guys later. Bye.